Titus, if somebody wanted to marry your wife, would that offend you? Would that be wrong biblically, or is it just only okay in your case?
The footage you're about to see was shot on Thursday, August 21st, 2025 in Casey County, Kentucky.
I'm not bothering you, am I? I'm not bothering you, am I? I guess you might say it's a free country. I guess you might say it's a free country. Yeah. Did you call Sheriff Weddle about the headlight being out on this thing? Titus? Did you call Sheriff Weddle about the headlight being out on the golf cart? I'll take your answer, your lack of an answer, as an affirmative. Right? I think that's a big yes. That took some guts. Tell me about this third house down here on Stephanie's land. I mean Connie's land. What's the purpose of that house, Titus? You spend any of the GoFundMe money from the House of Prayer on Stephanie's attorneys? You spend any of your House of Prayer GoFundMe money on that secret third home? In the past, Titus, whenever I wouldn't give you a direct answer, you'd say that you'll take that as an answer. Should I take that as an answer? Your lack of an answer? Is that an affirmative? Am I going to be in your way right here when you come through? That's kind of poetic right there, Titus. You're hauling a bunch of manure. What a bunch of... it's so poetic. That guy can haul the manure, let me tell you. Oh, poor Spartacus. Titus is going off to spread the manure in so many ways. Now if this ain't poetic, nothing is, let me tell you. I can't tell if he's preaching or if he's throwing manure. Poetic justice. Is this a GoFundMe? What's happening? Titus is spreading his manure again. Sometimes you can't tell if he's preaching, if he's teaching, if he's got a new GoFundMe promotion, or if he's just throwing poop. At this point, to me, it's all the same. Poetic justice. So Titus, if somebody wanted to take your wife, do you think that'd be wrong? Or you think that'd be okay? Titus, if somebody wanted to marry your wife, would that offend you? Would that be wrong biblically, or is it just only okay in your case when it's somebody else?
Keep in mind, Titus just said, what you're doing borders on harassment. That's very interesting given this text message thread from August 5th, 2025 between me and Stephen Henson, where Stephen Henson admits, and I'm thankful for this, thank you, Steve, where Stephen Henson admits that Titus paid him to give me death threats. And keep in mind, this harassment wasn't just directed at me. Titus gave my son's phone number and my phone number to Stephen Henson. And Stephen Henson started harassing us and giving us death threats. Titus Morris admitted to giving our phone number to Stephen Henson in October of 2024.
Aaron Ants and beyond category. If Titus wants to hurt somebody, Titus will get somebody hurt. Now that statement right there, that's worth starting a war and death threats and dying for. That's what you want to die for. Hey, Aaron and beyond category. If God wants somebody hurt bad enough, God's will be done. Anywhere, anytime, any place. And I said we could talk, we could fight. We can fight with fists, we can fight with guns, we can fight with knives, we can fight with chains. You pick, I don't care. Now, I don't care. Aaron, you didn't realize that you messed with the bully killer. That's what it is. They will cut your balls off and put them in your mouth for talking about my daddy. Like and subscribe. We step into a ring, we go boxing, we go MMA, we go wrestling. We go whatever you want to go. We go guns, we go knives. Y'all say, how can you be proud of your criminal record? Because Jesus was an outlaw, and that's what made me the man I am today. And I'll always be proud of what I've done and what I've lived through, because now I can talk and be a perfect example of what a real Christian is.
Hello, Aaron. This is Titus. I have an important question for you. Would you please return my call as soon as possible? Thank you. All right, bye. I told Mom this morning I believe some people put the money.
What he told me, you're telling me what you're telling me. So, like, I'm not going to deny the fact that Stephen Henson asked me for your number. I'm not going to deny that. Did I have an intention that you would get threatened in me doing that? No.
Well, after you lied in court, I'm not beholden to believe anything you say, Titus.
Yeah, and after you made all the lies, you made all these lies, I don't believe anything that you say.
I think the only way it can be seen is that, he was acting in concert with you. So.
Okay, well, that's the way that you might view it. So, one thing that I think you would understand is that if we would put everybody in jail for making verbal threats, then the jails would be full. Like, remember Alonzo making a threat.
I'm not coming to your place and showing up every day and
Pay attention to the hypocrisy here. Titus said, I'm not coming to your place every day.
Hey, everybody. Henson Creek Christian Outlaw here. Now, last night I shot a video and I said I was in an undisclosed location. If y'all haven't figured out by now, I was sitting out in front of Aaron Ance's house. And that boy didn't come outside.
Yeah.
I would appreciate it.
You're a fraud, Titus.
God bless you, Aaron.
Uh-huh.
God bless you, Aaron.
Uh-huh.
You're certainly welcome to come for a meal or come to visit, but I really don't appreciate you coming with
You've
me.
got more manure in you, Titus, than you have in your spreader.
God bless you, Aaron.
Nolan Weddle said he was going to expose you, and he sure did. Didn't he? What a bunch of crap. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Willow. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl. I'm glad you came to see me. I'm glad you came out. That's right. You're a good girl. That's right. Wolf doggy. Wolf doggy. Yep. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. That's right. But, let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You gonna go bye-bye, Willow? You going bye? Huh? Oh.
So I think the timing of how we met at Titus's on the 14th was more than a coincidence. Was that your idea, or was that Titus's idea of us meeting? Do you remember?
I just know that he was wanting something other about me getting interviewed about some stories on camera.
Oh,
And he was wanting you boys to do it, is what I understood.
That's very interesting, Stephen. That's really interesting. So he set up the our meeting. That is very, very interesting. That Connie Bright had accused you of molesting 2 girls.
Just correct. She did.
Who were those 2 girls?
She also hit me in the face. But I'm not afraid that, and I had 5 witnesses of that, and I told her, I said, if I wasn't a Christian, I would just say, okay, I would call the police and I would say, I have 5 witnesses here that you hit me in the face, so now you're going to jail. She came and hit me in the face.
Amazing. Wow. Well, Titus, if they ever turn on you, you're kind of sewn in together because she owns the land just east of the House of Prayer. So good luck divorcing your future mother-in-law. In a sense, if it does go bad, if they turn on you, you're going to be in a bad spot, Titus.
Well, my future's in God's hands. Whether we get married or whether we don't get. If the Lord is behind what you're doing, then you'll be instrumental in bringing this ministry down. And if the Lord is not behind what you're doing, then this ministry will continue and grow and thrive.